Hey, my name's Darren Barton and I've just shot this really short video to try and explain to you just one of the aspects of the MMO cash compensation plan. And I've called it the Kindred Tax Plan, and I think as I go through this short presentation you'll understand why that is. But first of all, let's just have a quick recap of the different levels and the different benefits of MMOCashout. Now, as you can see, there are three levels. There's the peasant, the squire and the royal, and there is a whole host of benefits, and these will be added to over time as well. However, we're going to just talk about this one here that is highlighted in yellow, and the benefit here is that for every person that is within your village, your guild or kingdom, you'll be able to levy a tax and you'll receive that directly from MMOCashout every single month. Now, as a peasant, you'll be able to earn 25 cents for every single person that's within your guild or kingdom. As a squire, that'll rise to 35 cents, and as a royal it will rise even further to 40 cents for every village that's within your guild or within your kingdom. Now, those numbers may seem at the first glance to be quite small. However, as I go through this quick presentation, you'll realise that the numbers can add up substantially and really quickly as well. Now, we all know that as you start a game, you're encouraged to bring people or invite people or refer people to a game or a platform or whatever level of social media that you're actually involved in. And this is no different at all, because what will happen is that obviously you'll refer a few people directly, who in turn will then also enjoy the benefits of whatever it is that you've referred them to, and obviously over time you'll start to see some exponential growth. Now, MMOCashout have got exactly the same process in place. So initially you'll start as owning your own village, and then you'll talk to other friends and gamers about the benefits of being part of MMOCashout, and obviously over time you'll then start to see some exponential growth happening within your guild or within your kingdom. Now, that's all very interesting, but how does that actually allow you to generate some income or make some money whilst you're obviously playing games or doing other things? And it's quite simple. It's like this: just by introducing or referring two friends to the MMOCashout platform, it allows you now to be able to tax up to 64 other villages. So if we go back to this slide here, you can see quite quickly, just by introducing these two people here, you would have the ability to be able to tax all of the people that are within this slide here. So you can see it could grow quite quickly and quite substantially. Now, simply by referring a third person, you're then in a position to be able to tax or create a levy, if you like, on over 2,000 other villages that would be within your guild or your kingdom. If you referred a fourth person, again that would then take you to over 65,000. And then if you referred a seventh person, then you would be able to tax over 2 million people or villages within your guild or within your kingdom. Now, I'm not suggesting that this is going to happen overnight. It could take time. It could take a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, or even a couple of years. But you just need to understand that you're not being asked to refer lots and lots of people, and obviously the benefit of bringing in lots of people allows you to be able to have a large population that you could effectively levy a tax on. Now, if you'll remember that as a peasant you're able to tax people at 25 cents for every village that's within your total guild. So let's just have a quick look at how those numbers now work out. Now I've given you a basis to work from. So if we have a look at the initial peasant level, so at 25 cents, just by bringing in two people, you're in a position to be able to tax 64 other villages, which creates an income, and this is a monthly income, remember, of $16. Now, again, if you brought in a third person, you'd be able to tax up to 2,000 people, and as you can see, that now creates an income now, and this is monthly, remember, of $500. And then as we carry on through the whole scenario, you can see that at 65,000 villages, there's a $16,000 per month income that you'll be able to generate through MMOCashout. And then, as you can see, with the peasant level, if you had over 2 million villages that you could tax, you can see that that would be a sizable amount of money to be earning every single month. But you know what, you may not get to $2 million, but what if you were only managed to achieve 2% of that, or 10% of that, or 15% of that? You can see that those numbers would be substantial. Now let's quickly look at how it would affect you if you were a squire. And remember now, you'll be able to tax everybody at now 35 cents per person. So let's just have a quick look at those numbers again. So as you can see in this graph here, we've got exactly the same numbers that you're able to tax, but initially you'd be able to create an income from your 64 people at $22 per month, or $700 per month, even with just bringing 3 people in and having a guild of around about 2,000 other villages. Or if we go to the higher end, you can see that the numbers get substantially larger as we go through the bigger teams and the individuals that are going to make up the size of those guilds. And finally, let's just have a look at the royal level. So again, at the royal level, you're going to be able to levy a tax at 40 cents per person. So again, using exactly the same numbers, you'd then create incomes monthly at $25 at 64 individual villages, or up to $800 every single month just by bringing 2,000 other villages into the MMOCashout. And then if we just look at the crazy end here, you've got $26,000 here and a bit of change, and then over $800,000 per month at the top end there as well. So as you can see, the numbers do build really significantly, and I know there's a lot of people out there who as gamers understand that they're on Facebook groups or in YouTube channels or on blogs where the subscriber lists there run into the hundreds of thousands if not millions, and we're talking to people at the moment who have got large subscriber bases and a lot of databases, and they're really interested about coming into MMOCashout, because really this is the only credible way that people can continue playing their games, but also just simply through referring other individuals, they'll be able to create themselves enough income to be able to buy their next game, or perhaps enough income to be able to just play their games even more and more. Now, as I said at the beginning, these are the benefits that appear as a royal, and that we've only really focused on this one here, which is earning 40 cents for every personal village that's within your guild. However, what I've not talked about are these other financial benefits as well. So as again you can see that you'll also be able to receive shares of any income from MMO Buy It and MMO List It, and any of the other income generating businesses that will run off the MMO platform. You'll also be able to earn up to $20 for every individual person that you introduce to MMOCashout, and that again is every single month. It's not a one-off fee. You'll also be able to benefit from the monthly profit pool, and again there'll be a 2-tier system, and depending on how many people you introduce to MMOCashout, you'll get a benefit there as well. And then obviously there is the potential of becoming a paid beta test gamer as well, which I know a lot of gamers get very, very excited about, the fact that they can get involved with new and upcoming games. So how much does it cost to get involved with MMOCashout? Well, as you can see, it's not going to break the bank. Just at the peasant level, and remember how much money potentially you could be making on a monthly basis just at a peasant level, it is simply $10 per month, which is about £6 sterling in the UK. As a squire it's $50 per month, and as a royal it's $100 per month. But again, you can see that there's lots and lots of benefits attached to each of these levels. So hopefully you found that that short video very useful, and hopefully it's answered some of the questions that you might have. If you do have any questions, then please just contact me. My details will be attached at the bottom of this video, or indeed just get in touch with the person who showed this video to you. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions that you might have, or be able to direct you in how you can get started as soon as possible. Take care now, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.